Welcome back to Jeanne d'Arc. Let's slave. And we'll Delon. When last we were here, we were in Pate, and then we went back to future map or former maps and did some free battles. Now we're gonna see this little city right here in Troy. I'm sure there will be nothing bad happening. Same way there has been nothing bad happening in literally every map we've been in. Despite the person that seems to want to help us telling us, hey, come back later, we have decided to just chase after him instead. And now we're going to be dealing with Slinker, it looks like. Looks like we may be betrayed by someone who was once counted as France's best tactician, or among them. Hey, what a bunch of ragamuffins. It's time to kill some Burgundians. I mean, they're not really French, right? The goal of this map is to defeat Slinker. He is behind us. Well, he is in front of us with a lot of other stuff behind us. Slinker is Unit 1. He is a caster. He has Stella plus 2. He has Thunderbolt 2 and Heal 2. And the staff skill Lightning, which is the highest Stella magic. I think it counts as neutral and not actually Stella, but it does magical damage. It costs a crap ton of mana. It's one of the reasons why spells sort of fall off, because they just cost way too much. The exception are the AE2 spells, which just hit everything. Richard. He has Raise Force, Fireball, and Heal. He's kind of bad. We have some Orc Kings with 30 HP and 5 attack that we would love to get. We have some once great, now very out-of-date Bovomoths. We have some Gazilius. I think we have enough Desperation 2s, although attack plus 5 is always nice. We have the Ceratoth. who we absolutely would love Desperation 3 from, and maybe 10 attack, and maybe those two both dropping. We have some militia guys who, despite looking like absolute turds, do have some interesting skills. Piercing Power 2 is... we could use one of those. A Sweep, we could absolutely use one of those. It is one of the spear frontal cone A's. We have some militiamen with Follow Me and Defense. And that's our map. We have 2 deployment sections. We will be using both. We absolutely want to kill all the stuff on this side of the map. And of course we're down to 5 units. So we're going to take Rufus. And send Leon with him. The Brothers of Destruction. We'll take this side of the map. And that should be good. This 5 is a very well balanced 5. And once the battle starts, Richard, the wizened old friar, reveals that he has an armlet, which he preemptively uses for no good reason. And it turns out he's on our side. The problem is, he's dumb and bad. And the first thing we're going to do is get him the hell out of there. You'll notice he transformed, but doesn't get to use anything. He has no mana regen. And his attacks are pretty terrible. Congrats. We inherited another moron. We have a lot of those. So our goal right now is to not let that moron die. I believe that is even... It is not, thankfully, a requirement. Nothing down here really has much damage except for Slinker's magic. The problem is killing everything else we want to kill before he suicides himself into us. Note that when you come back for the free play version of this map, there is absolutely a Ceratoth that drops the same kinds of things. I think. We do only have 12 turns to kill as much stuff as possible. So we are absolutely going to kill as much stuff as possible. Richard's his transformation skill, Day of Judgment, is a small range, does a bit of damage spell. He is the best caster in the game on our side. that's not saying much. From what we see of him right now, he's a terrible character. What he's going to do on this map is mostly cast heal spells on our party. And what we are going to do is just stay alive and tank stuff as much as we can. And let us collate as long as stuff's not doing... If stuff's not paying attention to him, he's pretty useful. Richard does get a +1 turn bonus on his transform. The downside to this is he's still him. We're still just kind of waiting for things to happen. Got another assault blade, which we don't need. Right now, Slinker's just hanging out, wandering towards Rufus and Leon. That is unfortunate. It's a good thing we have a sniper who likes to snipe. Both characters being stunned sucks. Okay, at this point, Slinker basically can kill whoever he wants. Thankfully, Jeanne has heals. Unfortunately, Colette eats a death for us. 800 gold is not a whole lot. And Slinker, while having great magic, does not have great physical damage. And we got nothing off the Ceratoth, which is fantastic. Isn't it great? Slinker can't actually kill anyone at this point. The only reason he could is because we were dumb. When you're not dumb, you don't die. I have a little slap fight going on down here. We are going to try to block him in, just so he doesn't out-heal everything we're doing. And that's Linker taken care of. He dropped nothing. That's great. We got a rice core fruit and some XP and some gold, and some people are going to get level ups. A lot of level ups. And Slinker runs off. And the Mayor of Troy will now swear fealty. Burchard is not incorrect. This war is, in fact, just a bunch of in and crossbreeding happening. Welcome to the absurd world. And it's not going to get any less absurd. We now have a shop. which will sell us a crystal wand for our new party member. It is slightly better than what he's using. We're also going to get some new armor. We have chainmail armor for our heavy armor users. -2 evade for +10 defense. He is pretty good. Oh, a magical dress. That gives magic defense and evade. 8 less normal defense. That is good for Beatrix. And Beatrix. Unfortunately, Leon just better in chainmail. Silk robes are for the men who can't wear heavy armor, I believe. In other words, the people wearing pelt jackets. And our new caster. For some reason, it doesn't still... We don't have steel shields for sale here, but we do have the better kite shields. Healing herbs, all the vials are still available. All the level 1 magics. We also now have 3 attack and +3 magic attack, or as this says, magic attack 2 plus 1,000 gold. The problem with magic attack +3 is you'd rather have the weapon triangle going, and MP plus the highest MP you can get. So magic attack just kind of exists to be a reagent for spells. The more really good passes you get, the less you need +2 or 3 stats. Even right now, Jeanne has 141 magic attack, and she's not even casty enough to consider magic attack. I have to look at Leon. Leon has 177 magic attack. What is +3 to that? The answer is not much. So we'll do a quick equip. He can't use accessories. We should probably grab chainmail for Gio. And we'll equip. And unlike skills, you can absolutely sell old weapons. I would probably do want to save the Van Sphere to actually equip on him. Sadly, there's no crafting with old gear. And we did get this shield for Roger, just in case he becomes useful. We're going to Slarv. And we're going to look at a map that we had been overlooking. We're still maybe a little under everything for it. But that is the Ottawa Prairie. And oh boy, is it a doozy. This is a repeatable map. It has the same layout of stuff every time. Why you would want to do it more than once is beyond me. The goal is to kill everything. The last condition is all allies fall or we hit the time limit. We get to bring 7 units, and here are the reasons why we might hit the time limit. Dragons. Tail Whip will hit things in front of it. Breath will hit things in front of it with magic farther away. Golems are mini dragons. We have a Queen Rogue. She drops all of these whip skills for a whip character that we may or may not even get in our party. It is an option. She does not join our party for quite a while. Her whip skills are good. In this corner are some Crow Knights. The Raise Mobility skill, Jugular. Raise Mobility, Jugular. Raise Mobility, Spirit Sword, which we would like some copies of, and Jugular. Those will cause you to crit pretty good on your dagger users. And then Oleg, another dragon. The upside to dealing with dragons is their hitbox is in fact 9 squares, which means when you have AE spells and you drop an AE spell on them, it hits them 5 times. We are absolutely going to give every one of our casters that joins this map an AE skill. Which means that Richard over here is going to not have some of the terrible things he comes with. And he is going to be given Blizzard. I have a single target spell, an AE spell. He has a heal and an A heal. Let's add a Feast Larve and hope that we thought this through well enough. Rufus is coming because he's Rufus. Jeanne is here. We have our Team Magic, heck yeah. We'll show off something with Colette. We'll bring Jill because he has that armlet of his. And the last spot goes to Marcel. What we're going to do is make sure that Jill has an AE skill. He does. It's very important. We would like Ravage on him. I forget which one is the one that does silly things. Ravage costs a lot more. We'll assume it's that one. The first thing we do is go after this dragon. The only thing that moves are is the crow. As we are engaging the dragon, the crow will come and say howdy. What we want to do is not all be on the same side of the dragon, which is why we're positioned the way we are. Dragons can't counterattack, but boy are we not going to have great accuracy. Do you need gold? If you do, gold shake down a dragon. You get a couple hundred. It is sometimes prudent to have another melee attacker. Marcel actually is going to do the least against this dragon, except for skewer shot. You'll notice what breath can do. And the crow come after us. Okay, and now what we want to do is not lose this turn. If you position yourself properly, dragons can only hit so many characters per turn. Here's a blizzard hitting 5 times. It doesn't look like it hit 5 times, but if you look at his health before and after, it absolutely does hit 5 times. Ideally, we kill the dragon before we have to heal. Just can't hit that target with her shard. If you can't land the full AE, don't bother. Just cast heals. That is what the dragon can do. If it can't breath, it will just tail whip. The goal here is to stay alive. You have a 35 turn limit. "35 turns is a lot of turns. The dragon will drop stuff. It's totally irrelevant because no one can use those skills. They just get turned into other skills. And the crow are coming after us. Notice Sky Dart has a terrible accuracy. If more than one or two of these gets an attack round at the same kind of squishy character, that squishy character will 100% absolutely die. Raise mobility is great. We're just taking a defensive position to make sure these things can't hit too many weaker people. Raise mobilities are great. Casting that actually gives you movement, and it's used in a number of pretty good combines. Leon is actually very good. She is doing more damage than Richard is for being only 4 levels higher. Her problem is she doesn't get access to staff magic, which is just a better version of magic than magic is outside of the heals. The main reason we do this map is not for anything that gets dropped here, although the raised mobilities are nice. It's for the one-time map completion bonus. You complete the map a single time, you get something pretty neat. And we're going to go ahead and get that. I wanted to wait till we had a caster, because otherwise it's not worth doing. Also, giving us more AEs is better. Do note that the big things don't move. However, if you move into their range, they will come after you. What you can't do is sky dart. I would consider stealing skills from her if we had a whip user, but we don't. And I think Calais should have pulled that guy. He did. He will get tagged by some abilities. What is fine for these guys compared to dragons, they have significantly less hit points, and they take significantly more magic damage. Which gives Richard the ability to kill some stuff. He and Leanne will do most of the work this map. We will sky dart a far away thing as we move towards other things. And we'll use our thief to pull. We want to keep sky darting the one we sky darted first. This map is big. Thankfully, if it were too small, stuff would just attack us. And that might be awful. Rufus might as well start making his way over towards the dragon. By the time he makes it over to the little beast, it's just gonna die. It's gonna die as soon as we manage to pull it into us. Like this. It wanders towards us, unfortunately for it. We have 2 A's. Oh, we have more than 2 A's, but we have 2 A's that will contribute to killing it. Endgame, you only need 1 mage. Leanne can absolutely be that mage, if you feel like it. There is an issue, however, pre-endgame with Leanne being your mage. She's just in our party because she is very good. And we'll get set up for the dragon. A crit here would be real nice. No crit. Okay, we'll use Marcel to kill off the golem. Get another body slam and wallop. We get a helm splitter. Five-hit blizzard. Plus a 5-hit blizzard. Plus a 5-hit cyclone. Can Jeanne kill and get us out of this map? No. Can Pink Jeanne get us out of this map? Probably not. Nope, by 1 HP. I will show off Pink Jeanne's special while we're here. No, we're not. Well. Yeah, it's okay. We won't give Richard the killing blow here, just to show off Scarlet Soil. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. We cleared the stage. We get some experience, we get some gold, and we get the Life Giver Staff and the Demon Griff. And we get a bunch of bonus XP. What are those equipments? The Demon Griff versus the Van Sphere. Van Sphere 12 attack, 4 evade. The Demon Griff 55 attack, 10 magic attack, 8 evade, 20 crit, 10 hit points. It's absolutely bananas. We're not supposed to have it yet. We have it. It's amazing. If we need a spear user, we now have a fantastic spear for him. Mage Staff, 3 attack, 2 magic attack. Boy, does that suck or what? Life Giver Staff, 30 attack, 15 magic attack, 20 hit points. Is it as good as the Demon Griff? No. Is 15 magic attack pretty good? Yeah. Is 30 attack good? No, not for Richard. But it doesn't matter. He still has no staff skills, by the way. There's not really a way to give him staff skills. He does want level 2 magic soon, as does Leon. They can start casting it. It'll do a little more damage than level 1 magic. Marcel's use of Skewer Shot has now come to an end, except there's really nothing else to give him. We'll get the things that we would give him eventually, but he does not have them yet. Colette is going to almost always be a massive blue. Rufus is going to be a lot of blue, outside of some of the fun toys he gets from Helm Splitter. He's really going to use no other attack other than Helm Splitter. Like, he's never going to use Woodchop. The thing is, there's just nothing else to give him. I would give him 30 hit points just so he has more HP. What we'd really like to give him is HP regen, but we don't have that. When we have that, it goes on him. When we have movement plus, it goes on him. For now, he can have MP plus 10 just because he uses mana. And we'll Slarv. And I will see y'all later. Have a good one.